Welcome to Lagniappe, a program about events, issues, and people. I'm Cory, Crowe. I'm with Adrienne LaFrance-Wells. She's the director of Downtown West Monroe. Adrienne, thanks for being with us today on Lagniappe.
Of course. Happy to be here.
Well, it's a big week, big couple of weeks going on in West Monroe. A lot happening, and you got Mardi Gras Parades, you got concerts, you got the art crawl.
Yes.
Tell me what else is going on over there.
Much fun happening in the next 2 weeks. Of course, the Downtown Art Gallery crawl is tonight in both downtown West Monroe and downtown Monroe. Always loads of fun. The art crawl is always free and fun for everyone, and that goes from 5 to 9 p.m. Tonight. Of course, that's the first Thursday of every other month. In downtown West Monroe, we also have Downtown After Dark. So that means several of our merchants in downtown West Monroe will be open. People can explore the district, of course, see wonderful art throughout. We have several galleries that will be popping up, including the Alley Park Gallery, which will have artists and makers, as well as a food truck. So much fun. Please come out and support the art crawl. Visit with local artists and budding makers and entrepreneurs.
And that's tonight. What time's that start?
Yeah, so it's from 5 to 9 p.m.
Okay, so it's going to be a big night, and, weather couldn't be any better either. It's going to be perfect.
Exactly. And we also have the wagon that runs from downtown West Monroe to downtown Monroe and back. They provide free rides across the river, so that's always a fun thing. The pickup location is every 30 minutes in Alley Park, and then I believe they pick up on the corner of Art Alley in downtown Monroe. So people have really enjoyed that addition to the crawl.
Let's talk a little bit about Mardi Gras. Now, there's the Crowe de Riviere Parade rolling through West Monroe. Doesn't come right through the downtown, but it comes really close. And that's going to be Saturday, and that's close enough that you can zip down to a restaurant or something and eat and then go watch the parade, right?
Crowe de Riviere this Saturday. This crew, y'all, has grown so much over the last few years. It's just incredible, the strides that they're making. So downtown is a great place to come and celebrate and shop and dine and maybe have a beverage or two to get ready for the parade. It does not go directly down through the district, but historically people have come downtown to enjoy the day, and then they move to around the Bridge Street area and Mill as well. And it's just a really fun time. They start at West Monroe High School, but the parade will not start throwing until they get to North 7th Street. So don't be crowding around West Monroe High School if you want beads.
Or T-shirts from me.
Yeah. Y'all are going to be in the parade. So anyway, it's going to be a great day. The parade rolls at 5 p.m. They've got some awesome things happening this year. Of course, the Grambling Band, a lot of new floats. I know that they've worked hard on them, as well as, of course, Queen Key Hunter and King Chris Kelly. Of course, he's with the West Monroe Chamber.
Look, they were making King Chris work yesterday. As my float is parked right next to his float, and he's over there with the screw gun yesterday, and he's drilling, and he's cutting, and I was like, Chris, what are you doing over there? And he was putting up little pegs on his float to hang all of his stuff.
I was actually helping him a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'll be on the float helping
hard.
him stay organized, or trying to. Anyway,
yeah, but you're not supposed to make the king work. He's a king of Mardi Gras, at least for this week.
Well, Chris doesn't know anything but work, so he's going to have a great time. He wants his float to look good. So.
Let's move off to next week. I want to mention something. I've got a friend who said, are you going to that candlelight concert? You've got a concert down there of classical music next Saturday, and it's around the parade time, too.
Yeah, and that's a privately rented event. Downtown isn't necessarily hosting it, but it is in downtown at 111 Cotton, the event center. And that's really all the details I have, other than it's the candlelight concert
That's
series.
a big deal.
It is. I think they're doing an Adele tribute, and then I think they're doing a Queen tribute at some point. So anyway, love that those series are happening. People are really enjoying it. Now, as far as how that impacts Mardi Gras, I really can't tell you.
It's just going to be some extra folks around.
Yeah, I would just encourage people, if they have tickets, to get there super early because of parking. So Saturday, February 15th, next Saturday, is just a huge day downtown. We kick off at 11 a.m. With food trucks and festivities in Alley Park in downtown West Monroe. And then Paws, the crew of Paws, which of course all the funds raised goes right back into helping our animals. They start their registration and activities around 11 a.m. on Commerce Street. At 1 p.m., the Pet Parade rolls downtown, and it goes down Commerce and Trenton. Always a ton of fun. That parade has grown every year. Love to see it. And then we have the Jester Jog 5K, which is a color 5K. So you have the purple, green, and gold powder. That kicks off at 2:30. That benefits Downtown West Monroe Revitalization Group. So that helps us keep all these fun activities happening. We have music from 2 to 6 with Lisa Spann and Company. She's going to have some brass, and it's going to be some really, really fun music, and always love to hear Lisa play. She's a class act. And then, of course, at 6 p.m., Crew of Janice Parade rolls, and it will take probably about 30 to 45 minutes to get to downtown West Monroe. That's an estimate. But people love to spend their day, their Mardi Gras festivities in downtown West Monroe. We really are a wonderful hub of activity, and just encourage everyone to come out, shop with our merchants if you can. Some of them stay open, and it's just a great time to explore.
Adrienne LaFrance-Wells talking about lots of stuff happening in downtown West Monroe. Adrienne, for folks to get the latest on the parades and the routes and the special events happening downtown in West Monroe, where do they go?
We have all of the above pinned at the top of the Downtown West Monroe Facebook page. So check out the routes, the schedule, all kinds of fun things happening the next 2 weeks, as well as throughout the year. We have the schedule for the year pinned as well.
Adrienne LaFrance-Wells, downtown West Monroe. Don't forget, we've got Mardi Gras music all day for both parade days. You're listening to Lagniappe on 90.3 KEDM.